The power of a peacemaker. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something the world needs: peacemakers. Not just peacekeepers who try to keep things calm, not just bystanders who hope things get better, but peacemakers. People who create peace where there was none before. People who walk into brokenness and bring healing. People like you and me. In a world filled with noise, division, and unrest, being a peacemaker is not just noble, it's necessary. But here's the truth. Peace doesn't just happen. Peace is made. Peace is fought for. Peace is often the result of courage, not comfort. Many think peacemakers are soft, passive, or naive. That couldn't be further from the truth. Peacemakers are among the strongest people on earth. Why, you ask? Because it takes strength to stay calm when others are angry. It takes strength to listen when others shout. And it takes deep inner strength to forgive when your heart says, fight back. Being a peacemaker isn't about avoiding conflict. It's about transforming it. It's not pretending problems don't exist. It's facing them with love and humility. It's choosing to be a bridge when it would be easier to build a wall. You ask, what does a peacemaker look like? A peacemaker is a student who steps in when someone is being bullied, not with fists, but with kindness. It's the coworker who refuses to gossip, who builds others up when it's easier to tear them down. It's the neighbor who invites others from different backgrounds to the same table. Because peace begins when we understand each other. It's the parent who teaches their children to resolve arguments with words, not wounds. It's the leader who knows that true strength is not domination, but dignity for themselves and for those they serve. Why does peace matter? Because peace changes everything. Peace in our homes leads to healthier families. Peace in our schools creates safer environments for learning. Peace in our cities reduces violence and builds trust. Peace in our hearts, that's where it all begins. The ripple effect of one peacemaker can't be underestimated. History is full of them. Think of Nelson Mandela, who led a nation toward reconciliation instead of revenge. Think of Malala Yousafzai, I hope I pronounced her name correctly, who answered violence with the voice of education. Think of Martin Luther King Jr., who once said, peace is not merely a distant goal we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal. They weren't perfect, but they made peace, not by being silent, but by speaking truth in love. Not by avoiding hardship, but by standing for healing. And so can we. So you ask me now, how do I become a peacemaker? First, start with yourself. You can't give peace if you don't have peace. That means learning to quiet the storm inside. That may mean forgiveness, letting go, healing old wounds. You can't change others until you have changed within. Secondly, practice empathy. Listen. No, really listen. Ask someone, what's your story? And you'll find the walls starting to come down. Third, speak with grace and truth. You don't have to choose one or the other. Peace comes when we speak honestly, but kindly. When we say hard things, but in a soft tone. 4, show up in your community, in the hard conversations, in the quiet moments. Peacemakers don't need platforms. They just need presence. You may not change the world overnight, but you can change the world around you. One conversation, one act of kindness, one brave choice at a time. Imagine what would happen if more of us chose peace. If more of us chose to understand before reacting, to heal rather than hate, to unify rather than divide. Peace is not the absence of struggle. It is the presence of purpose. And that purpose is found when we build bridges instead of burning them. So today, I challenge you not to avoid conflict, but to transform it. Not to silence your voice, but to use it wisely. Not to wait for someone else to fix things, but to begin with yourself. Be a peacemaker. Be the one who stays calm when the room is tense. Be the one who forgives when others want. Be the one who brings people together when the world is pulling them apart. Because peace is not just a dream, it's a choice. And today, that choice is yours.